Hey fam, what is good? What is up? I am coming to you. This is going to be a very quick video. I just wanted to make sure that I stay consistent on here. I'm already late, but we're going to stay consistent, if anything else. All right, I checked the glasses. I just wanted to come on here. So this is technically, this video is there is, so I'm recording this video, first of all, let's be honest. I'm recording this video Tuesday, June 10th, which leaves me to 36 more days until my birthday. But this video is for yesterday because I didn't record a video yesterday, Monday, June 9th, which would have been, oh, yeah, which would have been 37 days until my birthday. Anyways, that out the way, it's logistics. I just want to talk about how so many of us, we get on here, we get on the internet, we get on social media, and we like watch people inspire us versus doing the thing that the people tell you to do. And I know it's easy to just sit there and watch and doom scroll. I do it too, you know, but we're changing that. And so I just want to, like, my channel, what the videos I'm like producing, what I'm putting out there, I just want to put stuff out there that my younger self would have been searching for. And I think many of us, that's what we're doing, you know, but all of our journeys are different. And so I don't ever want to, it's as inspired as I am with so many people that I follow on social media. I'm inspired by their journey. That's all it is. I'm inspired by it. However, I can't take what they did and how they did it and where they did it at and apply it to my life because I'm not them. I don't have the circumstances that they do, or know that they have the circumstances that I do. Like I'm about to run out to my untraditional 9 to 5. You know, it's currently 1:17 here in Vienna, and I start my shift at 2 o'clock. You know, for those of you that don't know, I do work in the kitchen. I am a sous chef at one of the top hotels here in Vienna. And that's another whole topic that we get to talk about, and how I'm still trying to be comfortable saying that and sharing that information as well. But um, yeah. And so I've always fought because I've always seen people how they edit and, like, you know, they give tutorials, and that's great. But I can't apply my life to someone that has no job willingly. I can't apply, like, my life situation does not look the same like a stay-at-home mom. You know, mind you, I can't compare to her because she probably has a fixed schedule, or she probably, mind you, she's a stay-at-home mom, which means she has kids. It could be one kid, it could be 7 kids, it could be 10 kids. But the fact that she has her own structure, that's her own life, whatever. My situation is I am a single Black American, Haitian American woman in her 30s, you know, living in a foreign country. I do have a job, I do have activities, I do have friends, you know, and so there are certain things I want to get healthier. So I'm going to the gym. You know, I want to be financially free, so I'm working on businesses. I love my hobbies. So I am trying to input all this stuff while still pouring out to this younger version of myself. And so this video, I really wanted to just make it just so that people understand that it's not one size fit all. No one's journey is one size fit all. And I don't ever want anyone to look at my life and be like, oh, I want to do it like her. Do not do it like me. Trust me. The only thing, the only thing I will tell you to do, if you follow any advice that I give, and it's something that you want to do, talk to God every day, every moment of every day. Ask him the questions that you're, you know, listen, his shoulders are broad, okay? He can carry the weight, okay? And so if my story always centers back to God, my faith, you know, believing in Christ. And the key things that I do is between reading the Bible, which I need to do more of. I always say that I need to do more of. Like I read a psalm every night, but I need to dig deeper into it. And that's what my identity is in. And so whatever I do, however I do it, it's all centered around Him, you know. And like literally singing songs and worships and stuff like that. That's also my communication to Him, and that's what helps me spring my ideas. Like I have a lot of ideas, you know, and I have to ask God. I'm like, Lord, steady my mind, you know. And I think so many times we don't. I know so many people don't know how to communicate with God or how to like get there. I talk to God like I talk to my mama. I talk to God like I talk to my best friend because He's everything. He's my doctor. He's my lawyer. Listen. I trust Him with everything. So if you're going to do anything that I tell y'all to do, talk to God. That's the only thing I hope that anyone takes from this video, and for every time that I post something, is to talk to God. Now, you know, and I think because I always try to break it down, because like I said, there are a lot of people that I follow on social media. There's a lot of people that all of us follow on social media, and we see how they're living their life, and we're like, oh my gosh, I want to be there. We don't know the circumstances that got them there. Okay. Um, People don't realize that I slept on my friend's couch for 5 months before I got my own apartment, which I have to leave in like less than 25 days, I think, which we're going to break that down because I'm like super excited to show y'all a lot of stuff, which is going to be for today, tomorrow's video. But again, this is just short and sweet. And the message I want to give to you is whatever you're going through, whatever you are, whatever you want to do, talk to God about it. Ask God for direction. Stop being impatient. Um, and just really stop looking at other people's life and thinking that you can just plug and play what you want to do and it's going to work out. It's not. It's not. Our personalities are different. The way we speak is different. And even with these videos as well, like I'm still finding my voice. I'm still trying to, push out, like, it's like, okay, Daph, what are we going to talk about today? You know, and just this consistency challenge, that glow girl, I think I'm finally jumping onto it, and just pushing yourself to do better, just pushing yourself to show up, not for anyone else, but for yourself. So Daphne in 5 years, Daphne in 2 years, Daphne in 10 years, when she looks back at this video, we're gonna have a good time, girl. Girl, listen, your testimony's loading. And so again, whoever this is for, because I love when people like, I don't know who this is for. It's for me. Anything I say is always for me. I be judging myself. I talk to and about myself. I'm just like, girl, you crazy. Like, what are we doing? But the joy of living, like my biggest thing has always been living a life well lived. And that is whatever I choose for it to be. So my name is Daphne. If you're just meeting me, hi, how are you? I am a 39-year-old single Black American Haitian Haitian American woman currently living abroad in Vienna, Austria. I've been in Europe for 10 years and I have a lot to say. I have a lot to share. I don't know how they're going to translate to messages or lessons or experiences, but it's just me chit chatting with you guys and having a grand old time. And of course, if you have questions or whatever the case is, do that. And I mean, I think, which is probably gonna be another video, but I feel like anytime I say single, there's always been like a negative connotation. It's gonna be in my head, you know what I'm saying? But it's the truth. I am single, happily. Let's make sure we're clear about that. Because I don't need nobody dusty sun interrupting my aura, interrupting my space right now. And I know that whenever God sets that time and that place for me to be my husband, from my forever man, then it'll be. And it's gonna just be as natural as it's supposed to be. I'm his rib, period. But that's also another thing I want to talk about is how sometimes because we put ourselves out there, as much information we put out there on the interwebs, some people feel like, oh, let me do some research so I can try to get her based on what she's shared. When I tell you the spirit of discernment, again, it all goes back. Talk to God because God talks back to you. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it right here because I have to go to work. It is currently 1:23 and it takes me about 20 minutes to get to work and 15 minutes to change. But it's so cool talking to you guys. I just want to chit chat for a bit because consistency, okay? We're gonna put videos out there. It don't gotta be perfect. There's gonna be no edits on this video outside of my thumbnail. So I'm gonna edit and Jack Lee. I'll probably put 2 clips together and that's it. Because y'all not gonna get them jump scares and them zooms in. This is the zoom in, okay? Look. So yeah. But this is that. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you like what I say, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. I would love to chit chat with you guys later on in the comments. Tschüssi. Bye-bye.